Yes, take your affidavit affirmed on 23rd April 2024. Come to the list. See the 300 teachers. At least 80% of it don't have any training qualification. How can you justify the appointment? They don't have any even the training qualification. This is Darjeeling is somewhere different, somewhere out of India. Mr. Datta, please take the affidavit of 23rd April. State is not supporting the approval, but unfortunately, order of injunction has not been brought to the court. How can state approve this kind of appointment? And in your affidavit, you are saying that we are not. I have recorded Mr. Datta's, if the court finds, the 313 teachers may go. But see that list: BA, MSc, 1 BA, BA. See that qualification. Is it not required the training qualification of a teacher? So stop salary first is 313. Let them come and explain.
313 along with the 439.
439, there is an issue that I don't know whether it is way teachers can be appointment. And this is one aspect. And the criminal investigation is the other aspect. Let us first assure that no government exchequer should not be taxed with this salary of these persons.
Have you
got the copy? Please see that.
23rd April Shivani.
I will go to the criminality part first.
The criminality may wait. By the direction of stopping salary, not only for 313, but for 413 and also. So that will be a one step forward to correct these sort of illegalities.
And still approval is going on, and it has been given
Surreptitious,
beautiful wrapper is, we are working for 10 years, give us approval. Similar kind of teachers have been given approval. High Court, of course, the Honorable Judge has not been apprised of.
Yes.
There is an order of injunction. There is an... how can it be? When you are considering finance department, cabinet approval is awaiting. By the time GT has your DI has given approval. That is why the FIR, that is the committee has found him, at least found him that you are responsible for that. How you can still disbursing salary to this 313 list is before you. Stop salary of this 313.
Will kindly give us a opportunity to file an affidavit and find out what is there.
That affidavit is already your affidavit. From your affidavit, I am reading. I am reading from your affidavit.
What will be drastic, stopping. Kindly give one opportunity.
Mr. Subba, you cannot justify in any event. See the qualification. If today you find that a class 8 pass man will be teaching in a high school and you will be saying that they are working for 10 years, therefore their family, their children, you should not touch them, this cannot be tolerated because the other children will be affected.
It is not all, Your Lordship, those who are not PA.
313, if you take this, first one, second one, fourth one, fifth one, 15, then again 16, then again 19 to everyone. First of all, their appointment state is not supporting. State is not supporting, affidavit says, and Mr. Datta, may I read again?
Yes,
May I read again what I have recorded in my order?
11th October.
Possibly in 11th October, no?
11th October 23.
Yes.
Acha.
On instruction he has submitted, they are not. Submits that he has instruction from the Secretary Law, Education Department, Government of West Bengal to submit that irregular appointment 313 voluntary teachers in the government school within the GTA area, a GTA may be cancelled as the court may is considered.
Milord, your minor is referring to which order, Milord? No, 11th October এটা নয়। 11th October হচ্ছে আগে যেটা বললেন উনি। Legality prepared.
This is on 25th April,
23.
25th.
25th April
24.
24. Yes.
Lordship will kindly come to their own affidavit, Your Lordship. The affidavit of the state, Your Lordship, that is dated.
Mr. Subba, even
78, Your Lordship.
even if I do not go into this controversy, that whatever you have done on the instruction of the state, let us assume it you are correct, but justify from your professional. Are you denying NCT guideline? You must have the B.Ed qualification to be a high school teacher. Is there any confusion to anyone? You have disclosed. That is why I asked you. Disclose their qualification. You have disclosed it.
We have discussed, Your Lordship.
That most of them don't have the training qualification. This is not the time when I can give them opportunity to have their training qualification upgraded. It cannot be done. And in view of the fact that several orders have been passed in the Honorable Supreme Court regarding training qualification. So neither they have their appointment is regular. It has not channelized through proper selection process. Beyond that, they don't have the minimum professional qualification.
Just to assist your lordship,
Praying only
GTA,
for
whether
opportunity, Your Lordship.
currently with the
Only
text
one
of the
opportunity.
deed petition, the GTA officially asked them not to appoint voluntary teachers any further. Still they went on. Kindly to take note page 118 of the deed petition.
Read petition to them. Today only one thing, they will not get the salary from next month. Financial year stop, let the state exchequer gets a total shape in this financial year. From April, no salary. Let them work.
That page 117.
And both the state take steps to get the orders vacated, that this order has been passed in unknowingly without knowing the order of injunction. Please take steps. Otherwise, I have to hold it in contempt that this has been intentionally to mislead the court. It has not been disclosed. Yes, which page?
Page 117 of the deed petition number 1089.
117.
On 30th of July 2010, this is order issued by the Secretary Department of Education, DGHC, Darjeeling. This is to bring to the notice of all heads of the schools, primary and secondary under DGHC, that henceforth no voluntary teacher shall be appointed by the school managing committee without the written consent of the Education Department, Darjeeling Gorkha Hill Council.
এইদিকে
The order will be effective from 1st of July 2010.
এগুলোকে সরাও, এগুলোকে সরাও, একটু হালকা করে দাও জায়গাটা। এই যে এটা লিস্টটাও সরাও, এই লিস্টটা গুলিয়ে যাবে নাহলে কাগজের সাথে।
In that 118.
So, wait. This is Mr. Subba. Mr. Subba, come to 117 of the writ petition.
আপনার 118টা হচ্ছে ডেটে 25/6 আমার কাছে নেই। এটা 118টা আমার কাছে কপি আছে 117 পরে 119 তো একটা বাদ গেছে।
Have you seen that page?
ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
Number 7 of the affidavit of.
No. Writ petition, page 117, your document. There is to bring on notice of all head of the school, primary, secondary under DGSC that henceforth no voluntary teacher shall be appointed by the school managing committee of the schools without the written consent. Right? Right? Please come to your chart.
And then we'll kindly also see next page 118. The repeated attempt not is made by DGCA.
Now come to this. Your chart. Sonam Bhutia, qualification BA, subject taught English, date of volunteer teacher appointment 28/11/2013. It is your notice that no one should appoint as a voluntary teacher. 13 appointment, all are appointment in 13, barring very few 2008 or 9. 16. Someone has appointment as not available record. All of them are post this notification.
And next page is interesting. This was continuing, therefore further will not warning.
Kindly come to page 78, your lordship, once, your lordship.
78 of
78 of the affidavit filed by respondent number 1, your lordship.
state.
Yes, sir, state.
Irrigation.
Annexure D.
এটা সরো।
8 March 19. Super. 8 March 19.
Page
Page 78, your lordship.
yes.
Says various schools, Shri Binoy Tamang, Chairman, Board of Administrators, Gokul and Institution. Various issues related to the education in the hill areas of Darjeeling, Kalimpong districts. With the approval of the competent authority, I am directed to convey the approval of state government on the following points for your kind perusal and necessary actions. The state government has taken decision to regularize 59 voluntary teachers upper primary as communicated by DISE Darjeeling to the Commissioner School Education by number so and so dated 4/7/18, your lordship. Then second paragraph, it is important, lordship. The state has taken decision to regularize in the 313 voluntary teachers in secondary higher secondary schools as communicated by DISE Darjeeling to district, so to Directorate Department wide number 910 dated 2/7/18, your lordship.
What are you reading there? State has taken a decision to regularize. State in its affidavit is saying that yes, we did it, but before it finalized, before it got approval of the cabinet and finance department, you did it by yourself.
And that's why we thought.
Well, no way. But before it finalized, before it got approval of the cabinet and finance department, you did it by yourself.
And that's why we thought.
Well, no way. I'm not concerned about the writ petitioner's case, that this has been done by to provide everything. See that 14 schools were regularized. It can be presumed. Proposal for regularization of some schools also to accommodate the teachers of those schools.
Lordship need not be troubled. Kindly come to next page 79. That everything should be. That's why when the state said it was a principal decision on 26th April 19.
Yes, I have seen that earlier.
Yes, it says with reference to subject that I am directed to request you to arrange for working out the estimated financial costs of the proposed regularization of 313 voluntary teachers under GTA and furnish the same to department at the earliest along with the formal proposal with supporting
Let us
documents.
see,
on the
let us
subject
see
of the above.
whether state can take such a decision. Or you say decision
That is
or-
larger issue.
that is a larger issue. If I find that state cannot,
Cannot.
it is beyond, then all 439 will also go. But at this state, state is not supporting 313
No,
also.
and that's why the criminal investigation report says some government officials are involved.
So stop salary, Mr. Dotto, the state exchequer cannot be burdened with this because payment how made? It
Education
is
department
coming
payment
from
করে
this,
না
your state directly.
জিটিএ ওভারঅল পাঠায় ফিনান্স জিটিএ কে পাঠায় জিটিএ কিভাবে ভেঙে ভেঙে দেবে যেটা জিটিএ এর ব্যাপার
Acha, acha, acha.
এখানে এডুকেশন ডিপার্টমেন্ট ডাইরেক্ট পেমেন্ট করে
But I am told that the education department doesn't directly pay. GTA gets a fund from the state. GTA now spends the funds for various activities, one of which is this.
Who is the drawing and disbursing officer for this teacher's salary?
এটা এডুকেশন ডিপার্টমেন্ট থেকে যায়
Because the injunction must be very specific.
Mhm.
There shall be stay of their salary down. If they cannot do that. They cannot. And Dr. Pasto, your commission is working there.
Yes, we have.
Now it is working.
এটা
Now it is working.
The officials are all appointed.
Appointed. So is there any possibility for reopening selection process over there? Can it be done for Darjeeling alone?
But that decision has to be taken from the appropriate authority. Because if there is an office, it
No.
can be undertaken.
One stage, except hill area.
That has gone.
Justification is that we are not in a position to operate the commission over there in view of different situations. Now, commission is working over there. Long time there was no appointment procedure. Long back. When it was done, I don't know. Because I have found Justice Kalyan Jyoti Sengupta also passed at that point of time non-functioning of this GTA area. At that time, DGSC, Darjeeling Hill Council or like that. So can you apprise this court? These vacancies, if it is created, be it 439 plus 313 or more vacancies, whether a selection process can be open because it is your policy decision. This is in the hill area.
Decision has to be taken from the appropriate authority.
Then, because so far at least this 2016 selection process, the GTA is not involved. Hill areas are not involved there.
No.
So therefore, there can be a selection process can be initiated, whether it can be done or not. Before that, this exercise would be declared this post as a vacancy. If they are competent, they will participate.
But I'll take instructions on this.
So far the appointment, but the stop salary. Give me the who is the drawing and disbursing officer, because it is the state has given you the money. Even on the head, whatever your budget, they have under any particular statute, you are.
So there's a GTA Act, Gorkha
that
Territorial
content
Administration.
is giving fund.
It provides that the administrative and financial control, to certain extent, I think under section 28, if I'm not wrong, is to be given to the GTA administration. Because if your lordship remembers, this was a tripartite agreement.
That he has referred to, but that tripartite never see the light of the day, but it was not been.
In view of the tripartite agreement, GTA Act was formulated.
But the agreement was somehow around every point on agreement did not go into the statute.
Yes.
There was some gap between the lip and the cup.
GTA Act আছে তো?
Now, you have in block how the financial structures and how you are working there.
Lordship, as I know, your lordship, the state government, they give lump sum amount, your lordship. Lump sum amount.
How you fit it? How you fit it?
Per year. Every
you-
year they give that, lordship.
You have got a separate budget.
Yes, lordship.
GT has got a separate budget.
Yes, your lordship. They have got separate. They make their own separate.
How
budget
the
after that,
money-
your lordship.
How you requisition the money amount? How it is quantified? This money is required. How GTA quantified? Or it is on the mercy of the
Find out.
state?
I have to find out that, your lordship. That.
Mr. Dotto,
Yes, madam.
is it on the mercy of your government that the GTA will get this money, or this is on the requisition? Or there is a yardstick could calculate that this is the way we calculate the requirement of GTA area? and give the money to them.
You have to
And how your education head in your, if it is a separate budget, there must be an education head. Yes, Mr. Standing Counsel, help your senior.
No, no, I'm looking into that GTA Act.
Financial part is there.
Where it says electoral and all that, then
But
there are,
education comes within their domain, I think.
yes, yes, that comes. So that comes. That comes under section 26. 26 5.
General power.
26 5, where they have administrative, financial and executive powers in the region relating to inter alia education.
Subject to provision of the act, the other financial power, not state income. State has the only power.
Mr. Suba, you have to apprise me about your, the, how you give the salary, how you, this allocation of fund for the teacher's salary and other education department. Supposing you have to, there, a school is required to be set up, then it is a decision of GTA. State government cannot say. What is the function of education department? So far, the education department interfere to what extent?
The education department has been empowered to frame rules and regulations for the functioning of the GTA. That is being done by the state in all aspects. But so far the specific without financial grant is concerned, that is not mentioned in this under this act, subject to further correction. But that is done by the finance department, and that is
It is not like that. That elder brother is asking this money, younger brother is asking this money.
no.
The, as it appears to be in the in a financial year, give it GTA to 5 crores. That will do.
Not that.
Is it like that?
No. Without when the budget is prepared, then it is without the amount is without fixed. That this much amount will go to Calcutta Municipal Corporation, this will go to GTA. That is without fixed.
Is there any hate for GTA in your budget?
Section 57 expenditure, the school education department, they say head of account is below 2551 hill areas. That's the head of account, and they are below the assistant to the Darjeeling Gurkha Autonomous Heat Council State Development Schemes. This comes under the State Development Scheme. Lord, you can just have a look at it. Under this, when the budget is prepared, then the government allocates fund in different local bodies like the Panchayat, Jilla Parishad, and also the corporations.
Head of the account is written previous.
This is not at the desire of the GTA, but this is the decision of the government, financial discipline of the government.
You don't have any say in preparing this budget.
But Section 57 of the GTA Act provides that they should have a budget,
Their own budget.
and communicate it to the state government. And I find that central also provides funds, supposed to, under the Act. I don't know in effect, in practice, whether this is done or not. And it comes from the state also. So first budget is from the GTA, communicated to the government, and thereafter the government has.
What is the function? Then GTA is a territorial administration. one type of local self-government
yes.
type.
Absolutely.
It is under the state. Why the center funds coming under that?
This is
Tripartite agreement.
because of the tribal zone.
Tripartite agreement.
No, the tribal zone bole. Hill area, tribal zone will state central government always will funds for the
Yeah,
tribal.
that Manipur,
All.
Arunachal, this is something else. But if it is on this tripartite agreement, you are giving, you recognize this tripartite agreement?
Yes, state, center, and the agitating bodies. This is the way the agreement was arrived at.
That has been given.
That's given a legal status by an act. And that act is GTA Act.
This is
No.
the act.
If you find that the agreement, there is a huge gap between whatever they agreed there that has not
No,
entirely
that
come to the act.
Agreement does not speak of any financial. It speaks of the administrative structure.
If it
GTA
is-
was constituted as a separate body than below the Jila Parishad or below Mahakuma Parishad. That's why an agreement was arrived at.
Toto, contribution of the central government. It is only on the ground. This is a hill area, tribal area. That is the reason.
Milord,
Or it is from-
The demand
Kindly
was
look into
not-
the Milord.
demand was not separate state. The agitation started with the demand of separate
separate
state.
state.
Now, separate state can only be